Hi guys, welcome to the orientation for Humanities 1002, History of Art from the Middle Ages to the Modern Times. My name is Marcy Fiorillo. I'll be your instructor this term. This video is just a brief overview of our class and how to navigate around and where to find things. I hope you find it helpful, but of course if you still have any questions you can either visit the Brightspace tutorials or you can give me a call, a text, or an email. So when you first log into South University, you'll be taken to your homepage. You will then click on our class, Humanities 1002, which will bring you to our class homepage, which looks just like this. There are a few features on the homepage that I want to highlight for you. First of all, you have your top menu here, which we will go over each one of these individually in just a second. Next, you have all of the weekly modules listed out for you. And you can see your progress of how far you've gone through the class here to just quickly get a visual of where you're at. You can click on the title of the weeks here, or you can also click on this play button, which will take you to the last place that you visited. Underneath that, we have the announcements sections. It's very important to read through the announcements. I give you lots of information, how to do well in the course, where to find things, how to contact me. Those are all in the announcements, so be sure to scroll down through those and read all the ones that you've missed. The other video that I'm going to post will be on how to set up your notifications so that you receive an email as soon as an announcement is posted. You can also click on the announcements title here, and that'll take you to the announcements page where you can view all of the previous announcements for the course. And again, I put lots of good information in here, so if you're looking for tips on how to succeed, this is one of the places you can find them. And then of course you have other items, these little widgets over here with the calendar and things like that, with you know, reminders of when due dates are going to occur and all that good stuff. Okay, so going to the top menu here, we're going to click on Syllabus. Syllabus is where you are going to find your reading assignments, so it's very important that you are familiar with this link. It also lists out all of the activities we're going to do and the expectations for you for the class. Due dates here, although it just gives you days and weeks, so you'll have to put those on your calendar. But I'll also list the due dates in the announcements, so be sure to check that out. But the most important part is when you scroll down here, you will see the reading assignments. And you'll note that if you click on your textbook here, it will actually open up your e-text and take you to the appropriate pages for the reading assignment. And you can see that this week, these are the chapters that you're going to be reading. And then over here are the online lectures that are posted in the course. Now the online lectures are great for a brief summary of what we're talking about, but it is not enough information for you to do well in this course. So do make sure you are reading the full reading assignments in the chapters. I promise you that all of the answers are in these chapters, so be sure to check those out. It's pretty obvious when you haven't read the material and you try to attempt the assignments, and of course you want to be successful, so set yourself up for success by doing the background work of learning the material before you attempt the assignments. Again, your text is just one click away here under the syllabus, and then all of the reading assignments are listed here as well. Next we have content. If you click on content, it's another way to get to all those weekly modules. You'll see over here on the left they have the modules listed out here by week. For course resources this week, you are to read through the policies and guidelines, which you can click here. There's a discussion forum where you must acknowledge your reading of those and acceptance of those. So be sure to do that here. If you have questions for me, you can click on this link and post questions that are not personal in nature or have nothing to do with grades. I also don't recommend putting urgent questions here because I do only check this once a day. If you do have an urgent question, it's best to text or email me. But again, you have all of the links that we talked about just a minute ago with the syllabus. You have academic resources here and things like that. You can click on each week over here to be taken to all of the material for the week. And you will just kind of scroll down and work your way through each one of these. Now again, these are where the online lectures are located, but this is not the entirety of your reading assignment for the week. And in fact, these are only brief summaries. So I really suggest that you start off by reading the textbook, then come here, kind of make sure that you understand the concepts that are listed here, and start working through the assignments. You can find your grades under this tab right here. So if you click on that, it'll bring you up to your page where you can view the grades for the course. A class list is available if you wanted to see who else is in your class or if you needed to email or contact someone. And then course tools is where you will find links to all of the assignments. So if you click on course tools, you'll see that the discussions page is directly here. At the assignments page where you will upload all of your projects, your written assignments, announcements, calendars, and things like that. So let's click on the discussions page. Now again, you can click directly to the weekly discussion from the content page for whatever week we're in, but also access it this way as well. And so on the discussions list, you'll see all the forums listed out here. Notice that I have started a starter thread for each one of the discussions. And again, these are here to help you get started, to help you understand the assignment intention, and to help you do better on the assignment. I've included links to Khan Academy, which is one of my favorite art history websites if you need to hear the content in a different voice. Again, these are not meant to be substitutions for reading your text, but just an enhancement. If you're an audio learner, for example, you might want to listen to the lectures. But then I also give you page numbers in your text and hints on how to answer the questions. So be sure to check these out. I promise they will help you, and I promise that all of your answers will be found in your text each week. So, so definitely rely on that as your main resource. Speaking of some of the tools up here in your main toolbar, there's a message tool here. Again, it's better to text or email me directly versus using these message alerts. Sometimes I don't always see those up here, and again, I only might check this once a day. And then you will see notifications for things that have been updated in the class. If you have any questions or you need help navigating, again, you can find some help under the Help tool and get video tutorials on Brightspace, but I'm also a resource for you as well. I hope you enjoy the class.